Jess, and in this homework how-to video I'm going to show you how to cross fibre groom your horse. Cross fibre grooming is something that I recommend to most of my clients. It's a great way to warm up your horse, loosen the fascia and prevent the muscles from becoming tight. For cross fibre grooming I like to use a grooming glove, but if you don't have one of those in your grooming kit, then something like a rubber curry comb is absolutely perfect. Cross fibre grooming, as the name suggests, is going across the muscle fibres. So normally you would groom with the hair of the horse, but with cross fibre grooming you're going to go against the hair. So I'm going to demonstrate today with the rubber curry comb, as it's something that most people have in their grooming kit. So I'm going to start with the horse right up here by the pole. And the most important part of this technique is that you use firm enough pressure that you're moving the skin as you groom, and that is then going to move the fascia and the underlying structures. So just starting here, I'm just going to gently go against the muscle fibres. As you can see, this horse is enjoying it already. She's quite familiar with the technique, and it is very relaxing for the horse. You see her licking and chewing now, which is a great response to the fibres being released. So along the neck, she's yawning now. Along the neck, just going up and down against the fibres. And don't forget your sternocebalancus there as well. Moving down onto the chest, exactly the same, against the muscle fibres, and then onto the shoulder. And when you're doing this technique you can spend a little bit longer than I am going over each area, particularly if your horse is enjoying it. Reactions like this that we're getting from Ola at the moment shows how much she's enjoying it and how much it's releasing some of the tension that she's holding there. Don't forget your forelegs. It's surprising how many horses can be tight in the foreleg, so it's important you don't forget those. And the inside of the leg. A lot of people when grooming don't always cover these areas, but your horse can get tight here as well. And now I'm going to move up onto the longissimus dorsi, which is the muscle that goes below your saddle. Again, against the fibres. So I would recommend, particularly if you have a horse that's got a cold back, this is going to really help to warm them up before you put the saddle on, ready for riding. I just want to point out as well, you can see the skin and the fascia is moving as I apply the technique. Now down the barrel of the horse and into the girth area. Again, this is perfect if you've got a cold backed horse, to help loosen this area before you ride. And then I'm just going to move on to the hindquarters, over the gluteal muscles. This is a tight area for this particular horse, so it's great that I can see some movement here, because when I first started using cross fibre grooming on this horse there was no movement there. And into the side of the leg here, this is the TFL muscle, tensor fasciae latae. Down the hamstring. Again, very common for horses to be tight in the hamstring. This is a great technique to help soften that area. You can see she's just lifting her tail out the way for me there because she enjoys this. And just like the forelegs, I'm going to come down onto the hind leg, around the front of the hind leg here, And just down to the hock is fine because horses actually don't have any muscles below the hock or below the knee. It's just tendons there. So that completes one side of the horse. Next, move on and repeat on the other side. Thank you very much for watching this short video, and I hope that helps you and you can now go and practice this on your own horse.